People just doing their thing, traditional dresses. This Tadphun is believed to have the ashes of the Buddha inside. There's another stupa right over there, coming out of the tree line. That one reminds me a bit of like Tomb Raider, when there's you know, there's something you can just see, oh, you gotta go run over there. The spiritual side, like, I'm not a very spiritual person, but the spiritual side of things makes you realize some things are very, very powerful. In this episode, we're at Muang Khoun, the old capital of Muang. All right, let's go. Just arrived at Tadphun and Tad Chompet. The first one, Tadphun, is right there. Tad Chompet is about 200 meters in that direction. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go buy a ticket. And Tarai, do a Tarai. Okay, so tickets are only 10,000. I'm really gotta get my money. 10,000. Okay, copy there. So now we've got the ticket. Before we go inside, like, as you can see here, they have different clothing. They're from like the Khmer, they're from Hmong, different traditional outfits, as you can see here. So if you wanna grab one and dress up, you can do that. As you can see here, they have the different dresses, all by this lady here. Okay, as you see here, all of these before that, and then you can get yourself a picture, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, loads of people dressing up in traditional outfits, getting those pictures, even do the makeup for you too. Anyway, I'm gonna go over to the Tadphun first and check it all out. People just doing their thing, traditional dresses. I've got the sneezes today, man. Yeah, we're gonna check out Tadphun first. Right over here. As you can see, it's a massive stupa. Oh, I had a sneezing fit. I don't know what's going on, man. But going back to this, Tadphun is believed to have the ashes of the Buddha inside. And as with every stupa that they built around Laos, it has either ashes of people that were cremated, or jewels or gems, something along those lines, or something very, very important they put inside of the stupa. But yeah, it's just like any other one, but this one, as I say, is important because they believe this is where, you know, they put some of the Buddha's ashes in. Corner of my eye, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, there is another stupa right over there, coming out of the tree line. That one reminds me a bit of like Tomb Raider, when there's you know, there's something you can just see, oh, you gotta go run over there. Alright, on to the next one. I just got up to Tad Chompet and it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting this, if you can see it. Right there, that Buddha statue. But I should have got it in the name because it's Tad, it's a stupa. You know, it's not going to be a religious, well, Buddha, old kind of style of Buddha. But I think the, oh Jesus, the light, man, the light, Jesus. But yeah, I should have got it in the name because Tad is stupa, and yeah, it's like this. Again, it's just going to be a relic, so if I remember rightly, it's going to have something to do with the Buddha's remains, ashes, something in there. So yeah, this is what you see. Is again, it was that thing we saw from over there. So if you have a look over there, there's a stupa over there, and this is the one right here. So with that said, yeah, records, just have a look here. This is needs to be redone. Again, it just talks about what Tat is. This one, yeah, nothing special. You might as well come see it if you go see Tadphun. Tadphun's a cool little one, but this one, yeah, and not so much. So I'm going to go to another temple which is over there and see what there is down there. Just as I'm leaving Chat Chompei, no, this one, the one up there, the boys, they started climbing on top, and I was like, come on man, show respect to your own, you know, religion, your own history, man. As you see in the picture there, it was so, for me, that's like disrespectful to your own culture. Like, why would you do that? I know kids are stupid sometimes, but this kind of thing, needs to be taught better in school, man. School. Anyway, gonna go off to the other temple and see what is around there. And there's also a structure, the old French stuff here as well, so we're gonna check that out as well. So we're gonna jump on the bike and go to the next one. All right, let's go. Just arrived at Wat Piavat. You'll see it on the corner just before there's a sign going off to Pak San. And yeah, you just come inside. Apparently we've got to buy a ticket here. Let's get one from the kid. Gonna see a beautiful monument I showed you before. Ta-da! Okay, copy that. Alright, so the one thing I was coming for is this one right here. We'll go around to the front in a moment. But yeah, this is another one of the ancient monuments from, you know, ancient times. So yeah, let's go down the side and get to the front. Wow, it's as good as that picture that I looked at. When I was reading up on the history of this place, the reason why the sides of the brickwork looks all like kind of degraded is this place was bombed to kingdom come in the Indo-China War. That's basically the Vietnam War. And for me, this is actually quite special actually, because when I think about it, right, with that being most of the religious sites, they were basically bombed and they got desecrated and they basically went to ash. However, this place and this statue behind me, it stayed. Yes, it looks in ruins, but there's something about it that shows you that the spiritual side, like, I'm not a very spiritual person, but the spiritual side of things makes you realize some things are very, very powerful. Maybe think this place has a very has a lot of power behind it, and that's why the bombs went off and it didn't hit this place. But yeah, it's beautiful to see that although it doesn't look in its former beauty, its former grace, whatever you want to call it, that it still has. And yes, the sun is hurting my eyes again, man. We grab these glasses. Yeah, what is beautiful about this is that at the end of the day, you get to see this beauty because whatever forces were not allowing the bombs to hit directly on there. Because imagine that a bomb hits that, it's done. So it's absolutely beautiful that this happened. I'm just gonna embrace this for a moment.
I remember the day when we started talking. We were kids and I knocked down all of your mobiles, but you did not seem to mind at all. We took our bikes to the lake after school each day and skipped many stones from the beach. And
oh man, sneeze is like really killing me. I wish, man, I mean sneeze. But yeah, this is, as I said, this is absolutely beautiful, man. I'm so glad that I got to witness this, experience this, and got in the blessing of this Buddha. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off to a restaurant which is just across the road from here. Gonna grab some grub, and then I'm gonna jump on to the other places in this town. It's quite a lot of things in this town actually. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some grub, and they're gonna see the other places. All right, let's do this. So I finally found a restaurant which wasn't just, you know, pho or noodles. I actually got some rice dish, got soup, you know, spicy with yeah, soy sauce. No, not soy sauce, fish sauce. Yeah, let's see how it is. Let's gamble it. I think it's just made cow pat. I did after crispy pork with rice, but hey. Yeah, this is just cow pat. So if you are looking for this place, it's opposite the market. From what I can see, it's the market's in a closed area. That's the sign I showed you. So yeah, this place, all the other places are selling noodles. So if you want rice, this is the place for you. And the food's good too, pretty good. good kelp out here. So absolutely smashed that one. You can see a bit of soup left. Oh, the allergies are getting to me, man. Oh, all right, so let's go on to the last place, the French Monument, and yeah, let's do this. I'm here at one of the French colonial buildings that was used during the colonial period. I could just imagine it during, you know, their heyday, all that kind of stuff. One of the beautiful buildings, but at the same time used for nefarious purposes. As you can see, it is what it is, man. It's just a ruined old building, because during the Vietnam War, the Indochina War, you know what happened? It got bombed the hell out of. Because as being one of the places which, you know, generals and everything would stay, I don't think a lot of people would be that stupid to stay in a place like this, because it's a target. But it being like one of the targets for them, because they're like, oh boom, bomb this place, take out a head post, because when you take out top of the tree in any situation, it kind of, well, it hurts the rest of the structure, because at the top they're the ones making the big decisions, and then the smartest people at the top, or generally the smartest, they have the most knowledge, most wisdom, all that kind of stuff. So as you can see here, it's ruins. It's just a building, you know. It doesn't, for me, something like this, it's just another old building. It has its part in history, and history, as I always mention, we should remember, because it's lessons of what we should not do. That is about it for Muang Khoun. There's a few places here that you can see to get the history if you really like the history. If you're after adventure, this is not a place for you. But at the end of the day, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments about this place, you want to come see it, all that kind of stuff, comment below and ask me. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. But just to end the video, I'm going to show you a bit of Muang Khoun, see how it is as a town, and then you can, you know, discover it yourself. All right, here you go.
It became very sad in the day when we moved away from what had been our home since forever. I was scared then, so scared that I would lose you. But you called me up right after I touched the ground. You wanted to hear that I got there all safe inside.
I'll tell you what, let me give you a better view. All right, here you go. Look at that view, man. Absolutely major. Like down there, it's a hot spring swimming pool. So today I'm in the big pool. This one is, as I mentioned before, it's a little bit cooler. Yeah, this one's a little bit cooler, a little bit nicer. That one over there, whew, that's hot. There's more little pools here, as I mentioned yesterday. I'm in the bigger one right now. And this one, just for the temperature I need, is just right. Beautiful. I met a new friend. This Mr. Sombat. Mr. Sombat. Oh.
Rồi, ok.
Okay.
Ok.
It became very sad